In ancient times, people used a system called bartering to trade goods and services. They would exchange one item directly for another. For example, a farmer might trade a basket of grain for a blacksmith's tools. This system had limitations. It was difficult to find someone who had what you needed and wanted what you had to offer. To solve this problem, people began using precious metals like gold and silver as a medium of exchange. These metals were valuable, durable, and could be divided into smaller units. This led to the development of coins. Ancient societies, from the Greeks to the Romans, minted coins with specific weights and purity. These coins facilitated trade and became a common form of currency. However, carrying large quantities of coins was cumbersome and risky. This paved the way for a revolutionary new form of currency, paper money. Paper money was first introduced in China during the Tang dynasty in the 7th century. It was a significant departure from traditional forms of currency. At the time, Chinese merchants carried heavy strings of copper coins for large transactions. To address this inconvenience, the government introduced promissory notes printed on paper. These notes represented a promise to pay the bearer a specific amount of copper coins on demand. This early form of paper money was initially used by merchants and traders. Over time, it gained wider acceptance and eventually became the dominant form of currency in China. The use of paper money simplified transactions and boosted trade. It marked a pivotal moment in the history of finance. Paper money offered several advantages over metal coins and bartering. It was lightweight and easy to carry, making transactions more convenient. Printing paper money was also cheaper and faster than minting coins. This allowed governments to produce currency more efficiently. Moreover, paper money could be standardized and regulated more effectively, reducing counterfeiting. Its introduction stimulated economic growth and facilitated the expansion of trade networks. The adoption of paper money had a profound impact on the development of modern economies. It provided a more flexible and efficient medium of exchange. This paved the way for more complex financial systems and instruments. The use of paper money gradually spread from China to other parts of the world. European explorers and traders encountered paper money in Asia and brought the concept back to Europe. In the 17th century, banks in Europe began issuing banknotes as a form of promissory notes. These banknotes could be exchanged for gold or silver on demand. Over time, paper money became increasingly popular in Europe and other parts of the world. Governments eventually took control of paper money issuance, establishing central banks to regulate monetary supply. The evolution of paper money continued with the development of fiat currency. Fiat currency is not backed by a physical commodity like gold, but by the government that issued it. This gave governments greater control over their economies. The value of fiat currency is influenced by factors such as inflation, interest rates, and economic growth.